An embattled North Carolina Republican has found an interesting tactic when it comes to dealing with the press. Now, reporter Joe Bruno posted video footage of Mark Harris. Now, Mark Harris is a Republican candidate at the center of the state's disputed 9th congressional district race. Now, there's been all sorts of accusations of electoral fraud flying around. And so when he was questioned by the press, he decided to use a fire exit at the Charlotte Mecklenburg Government Center in order to escape members of the media. Now, I want to show you a video of what happened after he ducked out. Let's hold on. Let's take a look on this one.
Reverend Harris, we have the media trail. You mind a couple words?
Now, again, you can hear the fire alarm. So this is after he busted out through the fire exit and ran right to his car. He ran through the parking lot, got into his car, and sped off without taking questions, according to local news affiliate WSOC. He's gone, dude. He is out of there. Sir, we want to ask you about possible allegations of election fraud. Nope, gotta go. I gotta get the hell out of here. Now, of course, you ask him, and he's like, "Oh no, me avoiding reporters? Oh no. I have somewhere very important to go. More important than answering questions about this very disputed race and this possible election fraud that I may or may not have had a part of, but that my staffers certainly had a part of." You know where he had to go that was so important? He had to get to the kickoff of the national championship game where the Clemson Tigers were facing the Alabama Crimson Tide. I gotta get to a football game. I gotta go. I'm gonna hit the fire exit. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Now, he also tweeted, quote, "Don't worry, we'll have plenty to talk about in the days ahead." Well, that's if you can actually stop running from the press. Look, I know some of you might be sports fans, right? But really, is that something that you would do? Going out a fire escape to get to a game? Is anybody actually buying that excuse? I'm certainly not. No, it's because he doesn't want to answer questions, because I think, in my opinion, he knows that he did it. He doesn't want to answer those questions. He's not interested because he knows he's going to get caught. He knows that he tried to steal an election. Now, if you're innocent, why do you run out the door and speed away from reporters? I'm just curious. Now, remember, it was a Harris staffer, Leslie McCrae Dowless Jr., who conducted an illegal absentee ballot harvesting operation in 2 counties in the state, with, of course, the intention of swinging the absentee ballot vote in Harris's favor. You don't think that came from the top? You don't think that Harris was like, "Hey, Dowless Jr., go get some ballots. Help me swing this election." Because you don't understand how close this is, right? Harris only holds a 905 vote lead over his opponent, McCready. So that's really close. If you want to swing an election that is that close, well then, if you're a Republican, if you're Mr. Harris, well then you might go to some illegal means. Again, I'm not saying 100% he did it, but I'm saying that I think it's likely. But of course, that's why we have an investigation, right? That's why he's under investigation in the state, and is actually soon to be under investigation in the House. House Democrats are looking at investigating this as well. So, look, when it comes to this whole thing, you can run from reporters, right? You can run from reporters all day. They still won't chase you. But you can't run from a federal investigation. Sooner or later, these investigators are going to find the truth about what happened. And you better hope that you're telling the truth. Because if not, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.